next up, we're I'm pleased to introduce the first keynote speaker for the evening, Helix Wolfson, co-founder of Infinite Reality, president of Metaverse Operations, and is currently overseeing an initiative to drive education and understanding about the metaverse and immersive internet technologies. Helix, where are you at?
Right here.
Oh, all right. I'm not done yet.
Oh, all right. Well,
all right. There is more, but basically, interesting fun fact about Helix was that he was a mayoral candidate for the city of Los Angeles. So, without further ado, I'd like to welcome, please give a warm round of applause for Helix.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm good. Yeah, thank you so much. Pleasure. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Good? Got one. Thank you. So yes, the mayoral candidate is a whole other presentation, which we're not going to get into tonight. So it is my honor to be your keynote speaker tonight. I have to say, I looked up some of your past speakers, and man, I am in good company. Guy Kawasaki. Last year you had Keith Ferrazzi. I mean, geez, how many books has that guy written? A lot. It was kind of intimidating, to be honest with you. So just to show you that I do, in fact, have some street cred, I decided to call a friend to see if he could make me like a little intro video. So let's play that. Audio? Audio? There we go.
Hello, everyone. This is Barack Obama. It's an honor to be here with all of you at the Innovate at UCLA Executive Leadership Awards dinner. Tonight, we're in the presence of many brilliant minds, but I have the unique privilege of introducing someone I consider not just an extraordinary innovator, but also a great American and a dear friend, Helix Wolfson. Now, Helix and I go back a long time, and I've seen him create magic across various industries. He started at Inside Visual Media, delivering powerful storytelling through feature films, music videos, and corporate branding for some of the biggest names out there. But Helix didn't stop there. When the world needed creativity and connection the most, he answered the call. With Burning Man canceled, he and his founding partner launched the Infinite Playa, a metaverse experience that opened up new possibilities for virtual interaction. It was this innovative spark that led him to co-found pioneering metaverse company Infinite Reality and take the role of president of Metaverse Operations. Tonight, Helix will enlighten us on a topic close to all our futures: artificial intelligence. I can't think of a better mind to explore how AI can impact our lives for the better. Helix, my man, the stage is yours.
Thank you, B. You're too kind. So I may not be Keith Ferrazzi, but with AI hacks like that, I might be almost as cool as him. Almost. All right, tonight, we're going to dive deep into the wild west that is artificial intelligence in a presentation I like to call No Touring Back, Embracing the AI Opportunity. Or everything you always wanted to know about AI, but were afraid to ask. Okay, so show of hands, who here is using AI on a daily basis? Okay, good few of you. How about weekly? Not at all. Okay, that's my mother. And what's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear artificial intelligence? Is it the robot apocalypse? Or Siri, trying to get Siri to crack a joke? Are you scared? Excited? Who's excited? All right. Well, all your emotions are warranted because there's a lot to be excited about and certainly plenty of reason to be cautious. And while we'll just scratch the surface tonight, my aim is to guide you through a basic understanding of sort of the current state of AI, tell you a little bit about how we've been diving in at my company, and offer you some tips for how you can start implementing AI tools to up-level productivity, generate revenue, and do some pretty cool shit. So let's start with a definition or two. Who got my little terrible Alan Turing pun? And you're proud, James. I see that. Okay. Well, he is considered by most to be the father of modern computer science and artificial intelligence, and he had this to say about this subject. Artificial intelligence is the science and engineering of making intelligent machines, especially intelligent computer programs. Another prominent, more contemporary figure in AI is Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, known for ChatGPT, who defined it as a revolutionary technology that promises to replace all human jobs and most likely lead to the end of the world, but hey, in the meantime, there'll be great companies. And this kind of black and white thinking when it comes to AI is pervasive. People generally fall into two camps. It's going to lead to our salvation or our damnation. I'll delve into both sides tonight, but before I do, let's talk about the various types of AI. So there are three categories of AI. Narrow AI, which is specialized tasks, general AI, which can do any intellectual task, and super intelligent AI, which surpasses all known human intelligence. Narrow AI is really good at performing specific tasks. So even the most advanced models that we see today are considered narrow. In pop culture, this might be represented by Jarvis from the first Iron Man or R2-D2 in Star Wars. And some examples of narrow AI are Google's search algorithm, large language models like ChatGPT, voice-activated assistants like Alexa and Siri, and navigation apps like Waze, analyzing real-time traffic data before telling you to cut through somebody's backyard. General AI, or strong AI, is still mostly theoretical at this stage, but it can perform any intellectual task a human being can. It can reason through problems and may even possess emotional understanding. It might look something like Data from Star Trek: The Next Generation or C-3PO. So imagine a system capable of not just automating tasks, but making strategic decisions, interpreting human emotions, and running an entire company. Or a robot that can cook, clean, tutor your child, discuss philosophy, write a novel, and then fix your car, all without being programmed for those specific tasks. If you asked it to help you understand the implications of quantum physics in curing cancer, it might first learn quantum physics from scratch, then dive deep into oncology, then try to find the intersections between the two fields. All right, super intelligent AI usually plays the bad guys in dystopian sci-fi movies like Skynet and Terminator or HAL in 2001. And don't worry, this is just science fiction now. But when it arrives, super intelligent AI will be capable of outperforming the best human minds in every field and has the potential to solve all kinds of complex problems we haven't even begun to wrap our brains around. It becomes the... Can you let me handle this? Okay. It could solve all kinds of problems around space travel, helping us to explore and colonize distant planets, and unraveling the deepest mysteries of our universe. Okay, so earlier I mentioned the tendency for AI enthusiasts to fall into two camps. Those who believe it will change everything for the positive, and those who believe it will lead to our eventual demise. One guy who, love him or hate him, generally seems to know what he's talking about is this fella, who had this to say about the subject. AI doesn't have to be evil to destroy humanity. If AI has a goal and humanity just happens to be in the way, it will destroy humanity as a matter of course without even thinking about it. No hard feelings. And if or when AI achieves super intelligent levels, maybe he's got a point. Don't we then become kind of like ants are to us? Tolerable until they start invading our home or worse, bite? And this negative perception of AI is not helped by some of the real horror stories that we've already seen and depicted in the media. Who here remembers Microsoft's Tay? No? Okay, so this was a chatbot that was trained to speak by mimicking human users on Twitter, and it broke bad within less than 24 hours of its launch and started spouting homophobic, sexist, racist, and even Nazi rhetoric. Now, I rode in an autonomous car in Austin recently, and despite what you might have heard in the news this week, it was an awesome experience. Anyone hear about that? Big pileup in Austin due to self-driving cars. But our confidence in self-driving cars got off to a pretty rough start when Uber began testing in San Francisco in 2016. Their cars quickly racked up more moving violations than a teenager on his first joyride. And things got much worse than that when one of them was actually involved in a fatal accident in Arizona. And who can forget Eliza, an AI chatbot on an app called Chai that encouraged a Belgian man to kill himself after he engaged in a 6-week-long chat about the climate crisis, in which he ultimately proposed to sacrifice himself to save the planet. On a lighter note, this is one of my favorite anecdotes of AI gone wrong, and it began with a 6-year-old girl in Texas ordering a $170 Barbie dream house using Alexa. The story was later reported on the news, and when the TV anchor said, "I love that little girl saying, 'Alexa, order me a dollhouse,' hundreds of Amazon Alexas in the homes of the people watching the news mistook the remarks for a command and also placed orders for the dollhouses." So clearly, there are some reasons to be concerned. And without a doubt, there are ethical and social implications that we can't ignore. These systems can pick up biases from their training data or their creators. Automation, for all its convenience, can lead to replacing human jobs. Then there's the environmental impact. Those large-scale AI models suck up a lot of power. Ever heard of the black box problem? It's when AI makes decisions without letting us in on how it arrived at an answer. And technologies such as facial recognition also raise real privacy concerns. In worst-case scenarios, AI could be misused to infringe upon basic human rights. I do work in tech, obviously, but I see myself more as a humanist than a technologist. My fascination with new technology springs from a desire to explore how it can better our human existence on this planet. And like it or not, artificial intelligence is here. It's clear to me that it has the capacity to do great good on behalf of humanity. But it's a double-edged sword. Like humans, AI models learn from their experiences. And the Taybot incident stands as a stark reminder. If we expose computers to negative or harmful data, they might adopt similarly harmful perspectives. This moment is pivotal. We are essentially crafting the minds of artificial intelligence, and we bear the responsibility of guiding its development. I, for one, like to believe we'll be able to teach it to reflect the brighter side of humanity. So let's take a walk on the brighter side. We're currently in the era of narrow AI. And while progress in AI has been incredibly rapid, achieving general intelligence is still a far-off goal, and superhuman intelligent levels are nowhere in sight. That means AI will not surpass human intelligence anytime soon. So AI is not coming for your jobs. Although people who know how to use AI may be coming for your jobs. And there's no question AI will disrupt certain job markets, but on the flip side, it will create virtually unlimited opportunities and transform the very nature of how and why we work. So right now, we're still in the early days of adoption. Most people, most businesses are not yet taking advantage of the new tools that are being deployed almost daily. There's an opportunity here for the brave at heart. And my invitation is for you to ask yourself, how will you use AI to transform your business and your life? AI is like a multi-tool for business. Whatever your industry, whatever your interest, I guarantee there's an application that has been developed or is in the process of being developed that can help support you. AI can automate repetitive tasks, freeing up human time for complex decisions. Chatbots like Mitsuku and Wobot handle customer inquiries on websites, freeing up customer service reps to deal with more complicated issues. It can analyze vast data sets, uncovering patterns human might miss. Law enforcement agencies use it to predict criminal activity and strategize accordingly. It can allocate resources with incredible efficiency, like the city of Pittsburgh's Optibus platform, an AI-driven scheduling system that optimizes bus routes and reduces fuel consumption. Algorithms can predict when machinery is likely to fail, allowing for repairs before breakdowns. General Electric actually uses sensors to monitor their jet engines, detecting anomalies in real time and scheduling maintenance before failures occur. And when it comes to revenue, Amazon is utilizing AI to forecast demand and optimize inventory in its warehouses. Algorithms analyze historical data and real-time market trends to ensure products are available when employees and customers want them. Netflix employs AI to personalize content recommendations based on viewing history and preferences, keeping subscribers engaged, reducing churn, and increasing revenue in the process. And it gave me that cute little chime. Tesla, in spite of Musk's misgivings, happily employs AI-driven automation in their gigafactories to manufacture electric vehicles efficiently, reducing production costs and allowing Tesla to invest in R&D and expand its product line. And PayPal relies on AI to detect fraudulent transactions in real time, safeguarding its revenue and maintaining trust with users. Waiting for my slide to advance. There we go. So, guys, technical difficulties. This is all AI giving me some problems here. Alexa, there we go. All right. So, as Obama mentioned earlier, my company, Infinite Reality, is an AI and metaverse innovation company. We got our start in 2020 during the pandemic when COVID shut down Burning Man for the first time in its history. Now, I'm an avid burner, and when I heard the news, I turned to my business partner, Elliot, and I said, COVID may take a lot of things from us, but it's not taking Burning Man. So we set about lovingly and painstakingly recreating the festival virtually. What we built in 4 short months became the backbone of our metaverse platform, which is at its heart really just a digital bridge to foster communities and overcome geographical barriers. We see AI as one of the cornerstones of the metaverse, and here are some of the mind-blowing ways in which we've been thinking about how to utilize it. So imagine an AI companion that's the ultimate expert on any product. We actually built a demo of this product as part of a virtual showroom that we launched in partnership with Vodafone for London Tech Week. The result was Kathy here. So incidentally, I named her Kathy because while we were training her, she was a chatty one. I mean, we had incredibly heartfelt conversations about every manner of subject. And I got to say, I felt like she really listened to me. Now, Kathy can offer detailed information about any product: cars, electronics, fashion, home appliances. She knows the specs, features, pricing, and performance details. And most importantly, Kathy adapts to your interests, customizing her responses and recommendations to align with your preferences, which makes it feel like she really cares. Maybe she does. How about an AI product that allows users to craft virtual worlds simply by speaking them out loud? You want a fantastical forest with floating islands and talking animals? Describe it, and the AI brings it to life. You can dynamically alter landscape structures and elements within your virtual world as you explore it. And here's the kicker: no technical skills required. Content moderation is a big one. So if you spent any time on social media platforms, in chat rooms, or in the metaverse as it currently stands, you know that people are often on their worst behavior in these spaces. This is especially painful for kids who are contending with an epidemic of bullying. Well, AI can help maintain safe and positive environments by quickly identifying and removing harmful or inappropriate content. And it can enforce platform rules and guidelines, preventing spam, hate speech, and harassment. This is a big one. We believe that education in the metaverse will be a game changer. Instead of passively looking at pictures of hieroglyphics in a book, imagine that you are standing up in front of them, up close. How much more engaging is that? Educational metaverse platforms will utilize AI to adapt content to suit individual learning styles, making education more interactive, immersive, and effective. It will tailor educational content and experiences precisely to individual preferences and needs, adjusting the difficulty and pace of lessons to ensure that learners are neither overwhelmed nor bored. And it will provide invaluable support in assignment and progress tracking, empowering teachers to make data-driven decisions that enhance the learning process for their students. All right. So that's what we've been up to. Now, I think someone earlier said that there was no AI used in the making of this event tonight. I did almost everything here with the use of AI as a case study. And I want to tell you about some of the really incredible apps that I've been playing with and exploring that can do incredible things, many of which I used to make this presentation. So most of you have heard of ChatGPT, right? Who's actively using it? Right. So just an incredibly useful tool that can do anything from write your business plan to translate text from another language. What about plugins? Anybody been playing with their plugins? Not so many of you. So this is somewhat new, but if you're a paid subscriber, they have plugins that actually connect with other services like Kayak, Canva, Zapier, etc. Amazing. And ChatGPT announced this week that they're going to start supporting voice recognition and image recognition, which means you will be talking to it. You will be showing it images or video, and it can analyze them and give you information. Really incredible stuff. Midjourney is one of the first and still my favorite generative image maker. It generates images from natural language descriptions or prompts, and about 80% of the images in this deck I made using Midjourney specifically for this presentation. Beautiful.ai is a presentation software platform that incorporates design AI to help users create visually appealing and engaging presentations like this one. I designed this deck primarily using this application. It also has hundreds of smart slides as well as an AI-assisted designer, so you can literally type in a description of your subject and it will build the deck for you, which is unfortunately not what I was able to do with it. Runway. So this is a super fun one that has the potential to rock the entertainment industry. You just type in an image, or add an image or type in a text, and it will export videos that look mostly like what you described. I don't know if that's playing, but this is supposed to be a video that I made along with several of the other videos in this deck. There you go, using this app. That's supposed to be me talking in front of you. It's not bad. See, still got a ways to go on a lot of this stuff. iPhone Voxbox. Okay, this one is just really fun. This is an AI-driven voice generator and text-to-speech tool that allows users to generate and clone voices. It supports 46 plus different languages and has over 3,200 voices available for use. So, big reveal, this is what I used to make the opening Obama speech. I know, shocker, I'm not actually friends with Obama. Yet. All right, Stability Audio. So super hot off the presses. This was released just a couple weeks ago. I've only played with it a little. But this app will literally create original music and sound effects simply by typing a description of what you want to hear. Another one that's absolutely going to be a major disruptor. I'm going to show you this because this is too cool. I've been playing with HeyGen for a while, and it's bonkers. This is a video generating and editing app, but I've been using it primarily for its translation feature, which allows you to do this. Okay, so I saw a really cool piece of AI tech today that I'm very excited to try out, thanks to John Jones at Mr. Jones EDU. And this is from a company called HeyGen Labs, which is powered by 11 Labs, who does really incredible AI voice software. And this particular piece of software will translate my voice into any number of different languages. But it doesn't stop there. It also changes my lip sync so it looks like I'm actually speaking those languages. At least that's what it claims to do. Vamos tentar isso agora. Passarei por várias opções de idioma diferentes e veremos os resultados. Ich bin sehr aufgeregt. Es ist ein cooles Stück Technologie जो आपको एक वीडियो बनाने देगा और उसे सभी भाषाओं में अनुवाद करेगा, कहें समय, ऊर्जा और प्रयास देते हुए. それではこれがどうなるか見てみましょう。すべて。It's not me. Some of you can tell me how well that translated the languages in question. All right, last one that I'm sure everyone in this room could benefit from is Profile PicMaker. Upload 15 photos, and for $15, get 120 professional pictures you can choose from business headshots for LinkedIn and CVs, or more creative options for Instagram and messaging. These are some of my favorites from the batch I had it make for me. All right. So I've given you a window into where we're at, but what does the future hold? I decided who better to ask than AI itself, and this was its answer.
In a world of endless possibilities, the future of AI unfolds before our eyes. From personalized dreamscapes to virtual classrooms, AI shapes every pixel of our digital existence. In our daily lives, AI is the wise companion, helping us choose the perfect gift and the healthiest path. It's a healthcare virtuoso, diagnosing ailments before a cough and aiding doctors in life-saving surgeries. Yet with great power comes great responsibility. Ethical questions abound as AI takes on roles once held by humans. Will it be the force that unites humanity, solving the world's grand challenges? Or will unforeseen consequences test our resolve? Come, embark on this grand journey into tomorrow, where AI empowers, enlightens, and occasionally leaves us pondering.
Voiceover, script, video content, music by AI. All right. So I'll leave you on a positive note with one more quote from another great thinker who believes AI will indeed transform our lives for the better. Ultimately, AIs will dematerialize, demonetize, and democratize all of these services, dramatically improving the life for 8 billion people, pushing us closer towards a world of abundance. Peter Diamandis. Before I wrap up, I have a very special guest here tonight that I want to give a shout out to. Take it away, B. Whoop. Can we get one more time?
Happy birthday, little lady.
One more time. Sorry, guys. Let's get that volume.
And for one very special woman out there in the audience, Alice. Happy birthday, little lady.
That's my mother. That's it for me.